What up, this is DP Hounds here from Exzile Gaming, bringing you Search and Destroy on Dome. This is the second map of the game battle match against a 72 ranked team. They were 11-1 I think, and we are 1-1 and we are ranked 300th. We win this map 4-3. It should have been 4-2. In the 5th round, they get a bomb plant and we get all the kills, but we don't get the defuse in time. That spot I was just at's a pretty good head glitch, and you can see all the enemies that are coming from the middle. So you basically have the backside of the B bomb protected if nobody comes to the building. The way we set up on defense, we send Vansder over to the B bomb to hold it down himself, and Bloopers, our other man, he runs the middle, and he's kind of our eyes, but he also is pretty good at the close range kills. And I go to A. I like to switch up where I go, because if you go to the same spot every time, they're going to guess you and they're going to know where you're coming from. So this time I choose to take the stairs, which turns out pretty bad because I take a flash and then a nade, so I couldn't get out of there in time. And so me and Bloopers leave Vanster out in the open for 2 and he can't take them on. So we lose that round and it's tied 1-1. This next round, I'm pretty sure they beat us on this round, but we weren't communicating very good at the beginning. But then as the game started getting closer, we started realizing, hey, we actually have a shot. So we started actually getting into the game. When we run the offense, me and Bloopers go out the left side and we keep Vanster at backside just as the eyes, and he can pick up a guy usually whenever they come up through the backside. So we always like to push the bomb B because they'll only send one guy, but this time a guy came up the middle from my backside and I wasn't being smart enough and I didn't check around the corner. So I pretty much leave the bomb down and I leave. Now it's a 2-on-2. The thing about game battles, it's not really about individual skill as much as team. If you have a team that you guys are good setups and you're good communication, then you'll definitely be fine. It's all about map setup and it's all about positioning, because if you're better positioned and get to the spots quicker than the other team, then you have the upper hand. But there's always those one-on-one gunfights where gun skill is very important. It's always good to run scrims just to practice. Like, you don't want to go into game battles without any preparation, so it's always good to do map runs. Bloopers gets taken out, so we're down 2-1. The pressure's kind of on us since we lost the first map, so we have to win this map just to get to an overtime map, which is bootleg, which we pulled the 4-1 win, which is in the other video. So this map, I'm gonna take the A approach and I'm gonna try to go behind the box crates, which that'll open up the whole middle for the defense and their whole left side. So if I don't get taken out, then it's a pretty good setup. And if the offense in Dome doesn't get out of the building, then they're pretty much in trouble, because there's only 2 ways out of the building, and if you hold both of those ways down, then there's no way out. So usually the offensive teams try to get out. I get a good headshot here, and Vanster gets a good nade to end the round at pretty much the same time. Whenever you're game battling, you're always going to be nervous and you're going to have that feeling in your gut, like the butterflies. And whenever you're shooting, you just have to be calm and take a deep breath. Right there I almost panicked and I almost cost us the whole match. But so right here we're tied 2-2, so anything happens, and we've been going B, so we decide to switch up and go A, and I get hit with a stun, so I'm pretty sure that they know that we're coming this way. But I make it out of there, and Vancer goes down, so we know that somebody's in the middle, and then Blooper cleans up that kill. So it's 2-on-2 right now, and the best thing to do when you're on offense is get the bomb planted, because it makes the defense have to come to the bomb, so you can set up a good perimeter to box them in. I quit planning because I thought I heard somebody coming, but it turns out it wasn't anything, so I'm back to planning again. And you can see Bloopers is set up outside of the dome, so if they run through the dome or up the ramp, which is in the middle, he can pick them up. So I decided to take the stairs because that's pretty much the only way in. I can look at the hole and I can look at the stairs. Right now it's a 2-on-2 two and we get a kill pretty much at the same time. If you watch the kill cam, you can see him before I actually start shooting him. I don't know how I didn't see him the first time, but it turned out the best. So this next round is the round where, yeah, we kill them all, but it's not enough time to defuse the bomb. And whenever I went back through it in theater mode, the little dock where the blue trailer load is, the guy was sitting right behind there, so all I had to do was move right maybe a little bit more and I would have seen him. Like I said, on defense you want to switch it up, so I decided to take the Hummers this time. Maybe give them a little, like give them a little different show, so maybe they won't be so guessing. But bloopers and Vancer get taken out pretty quick, so it's me against two of them. My location is pretty much known since I shot, and you never want to take shots that you know you won't get the kill, because all that does is give up your location. And whenever your location's given up, then they know where to throw their stones and where to come at you from. I picked up a good kill. It was kind of luck, I guess. But there's one-on-one and he's right behind that trailer, and all I would have had to have done was have gone right instead of left. So this game's not all luck, but most of it is luck. So maybe I don't know, maybe I would have won the round if I would have looked back there. But so it's the final round. We're kind of on edge right now, because if we lose this next round, then they win the whole thing. So we're not really in panic mode, but we're just kind of like trying to calm each other down, because this is a really big game. But right here, when bloopers gets taken out, coming up, you'll see I throw the stun, and then I throw a syntax grenade that gets a stick. I decided to come Humvee since I never got in a gunfight the last round. See this, and then I throw a grenade and I get a stick, which was pure luck. But then Vancer gets a nice kill, so it's 2-on-1, and he said bomb down on B, so I start pressing up. I'm pressing up middle. I'm still watching the left side though, just in case they come from the flank. But I'm pushing up to the middle, and he draws fire, and that gets Vancer out. So we win the second map to put it into overtime bootleg, which that will also be on our channel if you want to watch the overtime map. So it was a great win against a great team, and stay tuned, watch the next video. It's Search and Destroy on bootleg when we get the win. I'm out.